In today's video, I want to talk about the 3 biggest mistakes I've made running ads, and I want to let you know so you don't repeat them and hopefully waste a lot of money trying to figure it out yourself on what to do, what not to do. I wish I would have known this like 2 years ago, 3 years ago when I started running ads. And now we not only manage our ads, but all of our clients' ads. And so these are just the 3 things that I see most beginners or people who run their own ads or even agencies, because I bet there's a few marketers watching this, do when they run their ads or their clients' ads. The first mistake is shutting off your ads too quickly before they actually have a chance to perform. The benchmark for this is about 2 times your target KPI. So if you want your cost per appointment to be roughly $300, spend at least $600 on an ad. If there is still no appointments, then shut off the ad and make a new one, or let the other creatives do the work. Similar to how Google needs time to optimize your keywords and go through the learning stage and the bidding stage and all that good stuff, Facebook needs the same exact thing. It's not just turn it on and instant leads overnight. I mean, it can happen, but the best leads are gonna come over time because you're training your pixel. And what is a Facebook pixel if you don't know what that is? A Facebook pixel, especially in a lead form style ad, is a hidden piece of code that gets put at the end of the lead form when you have conditional logic to make sure that your lead in your ad is being shown to people who you actually want to submit. All right, the second mistake I see is not having conditional logic in your lead forms. Now, what do I mean by this? In Facebook, you have a setting where when you're asking qualifying questions, you wanna kick out people who are brokies, who aren't like looking for your service right now, who aren't even like accidentally tapped your ad. You do not want them hitting your Facebook pixel. Your Facebook pixel is a hidden piece of code that gets attached to the end of the lead form of the leads you actually want to go to the end of the form. So you have a thank you page for leads, and then you have a thank you page for non-leads or for DQ'd people. Now, what a lot of people do is they just set up a lead form, throw in one question, call it a day, and then say Facebook ads don't work. That's a skill issue, not a platform issue. All right, what you did wrong or what your agency did wrong is not set up conditional logic inside the lead form itself to where you're kicking out the bad leads, the tire kickers, the whatever. They're not hitting your pixel. Only the good leads are. And so why does this matter? Because when you're spending money on ads every day, Facebook has 52,000 data points on who you are, what you do. Like, they know more about you than you'd know about you. And so what it does is take the people who already hit your pixel and go find more people like them. So you're not blowing your budget on people who are necessarily tire kickers. Of course, you're still gonna get a few crappy leads in every now and then, but overall, it's going after more qualified people because Facebook's only searching for people who they think would respond as an actual lead, a qualified lead. And so make sure you have conditional logic in every single lead form. All right, the third mistake is speed to lead, not having a CRM or system set up to notify you when a lead comes in. Now, the thing with Facebook is Daddy Zuck does not notify you when a lead comes in. You can send it to a Google Sheet or, an email. Sometimes they have that option where you get an email, but even then you're just like, okay, like you gotta open the email, you gotta look, tap it, find the number, manually call it XYZ. What we do for all of our clients is hook them up with Go High Level. It's a CRM, and we have like a snapshot in there that we build out, custom automations where it automatically notifies the client the second a lead comes in. So basically, and you need set this up for yourself if you don't want to work with us. Link down below in the description. I love people watching me, it's hilarious. But if you don't have something like this installed, you're basically burning cash. You're burning your spend every day, because if you wait an hour, 2 hours, even 30 minutes to get back to these leads, guess what? They ain't buying. Like 9 times out of 10, they ain't buying. And the reason you need this is because people buy off of emotion. And so if you hit them a day later, 12 hours later, even an hour later, they're a lot less likely to buy from you than within 5 minutes. I know you've heard this before, speed of lead, 5 minutes, whatever, but the actual systems to set it up, you need some type of CRM or like a Zapier that connects to Facebook ads, and then it can send a message or an email to you or a text message if you set it up properly. But you need something in place or else you're just burning cash. Because if you go back in at the end of every day and see the leads that Zuck brought you that day, and then you download them and then you call the numbers at night and they don't pick up and you say, oh, Facebook doesn't work for me. Like, I've had clients come to me and say like, that's what they do. And it just never pans out. So do not run Facebook ads if you don't have some type of back-end system that notifies you when an actual lead comes in. Please do not run Facebook ads. You're better off running, doing word of mouth or asking Susie to refer you to John. And as a bonus, because I want to over deliver, not just hit you with 3 mistakes, but let's go 4, is make sure you have at least 5 creatives going at one time. Creatives is just another way to say ads. And so if you have, let's say, 3 video ads and 2 static ads, that's a good combo because you have images that Facebook wants to push, but you also have video that typically performs better. You can do 5 videos too, but you never just want to do 5 still image ads. You want to be on camera talking as the owner or someone in your crew talking, because people like people, and that's going to build the most amount of trust. It doesn't matter if you're a locksmith, a plumber, a kitchen remodeler, especially the higher ticket you are, if you're charging thousands or more for your service, the more trust needs to be built before you actually, help that person or they whip over their credit card. And so it cannot just be some guy off Fiverr. You pay 20 bucks for a still image ad because he's cheap, and then you get pissed when your ads don't perform. Anyways, hope you enjoyed today's video. Link down in the description if you want to book a call. Work with me. If not, no worries. But yeah, hope you find some value out of it. God bless. Have a great day.